Hey guys, welcome back to The Curious African. My name is Kyle, the only one with a whole lot of style. Here's the thing. We're with Denzel. We were with him last week, and we're back again with him to wrap it up, because the story is actually very, very long. If you don't know who Denzel is, what's your real name, by the way?
My government name is Charles.
Your government name is Charles.
Very boring, yeah.
Yeah.
Named after a king, though. He's now a king.
Oh!
Yeah, was that?
Oh, the UK guy.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So from last week, I just want to ask you a little bit about. There was so much controversy around you and your life. You're not a guy who keeps quiet. Last time you were in Nyege Nyege, and of late you're riding a Range Rover. I saw your Range Rover. It was all over Nyege Nyege, and it was your house. It was your everything. You were cooking in it. You were washing in it.
And doing a lot of things.
What's with your eccentric self? Like, do you feel like it bothers other people?
You know what? When you're in the public eye, people will always be half-half. Not half-half per se, but there'll always be people who are like, they appreciate what you do. And there'll always be people who don't get what you do, and they have a problem with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, the least you can do is always try to stay true to yourself.
That's it.
And I try to stay true to myself. Yeah.
I want to ask you a simple question.
Sure.
There's a lot of guys, young guys, looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
If a young guy walked up to you and is like, what do I need to do to be you? What would you tell them? I get this a lot.
The first thing is, you cannot be me. You can only be yourself. So stop trying to be me. That's the general truth. I mean, you have to find yourself and find like your purpose and your direction. I found myself. I found my purpose. It took a lot of time and self-realization. A whole year. Remember, I went to Namibia for a while. 2 years.
Oh yeah. You used to do what was that radio in Katutura?
Fresh FM.
Fresh FM.
Yeah. Where I started my radio journey. So I took some time out.
Tell me a little bit about Namibia. What do you think about these African countries? There's a way they're so different from Uganda. I know you've traveled a little bit, and you know. Why is the narrative of Africa so bad to the outside media? Or to the people out there in the West, perhaps?
Of Africa to the West?
Yeah.
It's because of what we sell. And in a way, it's it kind of helps us because, if people go asking for donor aid and they show a cool kid like Denzel, man, how the hell are they going to give us money, So we have to always show that side of Africa to be able to justify aid programs and things like that. If you show, people in Range Rovers or whatever, who's going to send money here? So, we have to kind of sell that picture.
How many countries have you lived in Africa so far?
I've been to about 8, but I lived in 4.
Lived in 4?
Yeah.
Okay, and these are?
Obviously Uganda, South Africa, Namibia, and Zambia. We went to school.
And Zambia. You went to school in Zambia?
Yeah, went to high school.
There are Zambians watching right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I went to school at Springfield on Independence Avenue, and I was there for about 2-3 years.
Interesting.
When I failed high school here.
You failed high school here?
Yeah.
Namibia, I've been to Namibia. I've been there for about a month or so.
Yeah.
And I did a little bit, a stint at Radio Energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know that radio?
FM,
yeah, I did something there.
Yeah.
And what do you think Namibia is not portrayed for what it is? When you're up here, you never hear anything about Namibia.
Yeah.
But for example, Namibia has like the best roads in Africa?
That's true, but you see, Namibia is a big country. It's about twice the size of Uganda, but has half the population of Uganda. Remember,
it's not even half. They have about 5 million.
It's very small.
There are very few. There are very few people.
The less people you have, the less ambassadors you have, quote unquote, to go and spread the word about your country. More people know about Nigeria around the world because there's more Nigerians everywhere.
Yeah.
More people know about Indians because there's more people, more Indians and stuff. So the less people you have from a country, you can't have that many people talking about your country.
Yeah.
So, and it's overshadowed, unfortunately, by South Africa. So I guess that's their fate. The land of the brave.
You did a little bit of acting. I think I saw you in some of the local soap operas just a while ago. What happened? What stopped you from acting? I no longer see you in any soap operas.
I mean, that was part of what I was talking about earlier, which is the journey to self-discovery. I tried a couple of things. I've done acting, I've done teaching. I was once a swimming instructor. What else have I done? Radio, TV, where I ended up anyway. But I tried a couple of things, after high school to try and find myself. And acting was one of those. But acting wasn't my thing, man.
But would you advise somebody young perhaps to get into it? Do you think it's a lucrative industry anyway?
It is. You can't look at people like Lupita Nyong'o and say it's not. She was on our streets hustling with us for like 10 years ago or something like that. There was videos, pictures of her in Kampala, and you wouldn't believe that was Lupita. But look at her now. You know, everything and anything can be lucrative. It's just.
Do you watch anything on Ugandan local, like Prime? What's that channel called? Prime and Magic Prime, something Magic, Paul Magic.
No, sadly not.
You don't.
Yeah. I'm too critical because I work in the industry. So when you work, once you're a cook, you find that you don't go out eating a lot because you're like, oh, they didn't put enough salt. So when I watch TV and I listen to radio, I criticize too much. So I just tend to leave it alone.
There's this question I just wanted to ask you. I know you're going to elude it,
What's that?
but I don't really want you to, because this is really, really important.
What's that?
I mean, like you say, controversy is everything.
Yeah.
You are one controversial guy.
What?
Back in the day, there was this girl who was looking for you. I think they even wanted to put you in jail. What happened, Denzel? Can you tell us? What happened? I know it's a long time ago. What really happened?
And nothing happened.
Come on.
I mentioned this at the beginning of the show. When you live the life that we live in the public eye, people always have an opinion. People always say something about you. They always say things about me. So people.
So how is that relationship with the girl now?
I don't know, man. People say what they gotta say and they move on, man.
You're being elusive. I knew you was going to elude it.
But I'm just like, whatever, man.
But did you get out of it unscathed?
I'm right here, man. What are you talking about, man? There was never nothing, man. People always have something to say. So, yeah. It comes with the territory, man. People always say things. They say things about my sexuality. They say things about me. They say,
that happens. Why do people think you're queer?
They thought. I don't think they should do it anymore. Anyway, I don't know. But I don't know, man. That's up to people. I can't really come.
So you're making it clear on camera. Come on, man. This is like no. For me, I laugh at them. I laugh at these things when I see them, because if there is anybody, I think you're like the straightest dude on earth.
Who, me?
Oh my God, Denzel is something else, man. Listen, let's talk about your future plans.
Yeah.
Do you have like anything that you're working on? And what's the future like for Denzel?
Oh right. Yeah. I want to do some more traveling. So I'm going to...
You can tag along. We do a lot of it here.
Yeah, I probably could.
Yeah.
And I want to do some traveling. So I'm opening up a private business as well. Some e-commerce. Something that I can do while I'm on the beach. With a drink in my hand and a phone on this side. Working and chilling.
One other question. I know this is not going to end. It's not going to end.
Shoot.
If there was a country in Africa and they told you to go pick a wife, which country would you go to?
Oh, that's without a doubt Angola, man. Ooh.
Angola?
Yeah.
What's in Luanda? The long hair?
No. The Angolans, I find the Portuguese and the Africans had a very good mix. And that's why, Angola has produced, I think, about...
It's in Mozambique as well.
Miss World.
Yes. In Mozambique.
Mozambique. Mozambique as well. They also have... But Angola, oh my goodness. But... well, it's not a good city to live in, but yeah, beautiful women.
Very expensive as well.
That's what
Do you have one last word? We just want to hear from you. One last word to the people who are watching right now. What would be that one last inspirational word you'd give to them?
This is a curious African, so I guess I would say very important for you to travel. I am a fairly well-traveled person, and I tell you, it makes you a better person when you go out, explore, and different cultures and stuff. And I don't mean countries, even just to different places. Going to different parts of Uganda, different parts of Kampala as well. From Kololo, go check out Katanga. From Katanga, go check out different things. Embrace, travel, meet new people, and it makes you a much better person.
Well,
Yeah.
you got that, and this is the reason why we started the Curious African, was to basically see a lot of Uganda and then see a lot of Africa and then see a lot of the world. And if you are unable to travel and you think it's so hard and so difficult, well, you can always watch everything here on the channel. Denzel, it's been fantastic, and tell these people, please, they need to subscribe.
Yes, you need to subscribe, or else my little man here, Owulaba, will curse you.
Okay, what the hell is this? What the hell is this?
This is my...
This is voodoo.
No, that's not voodoo. That's not voodoo.
Oh, what is this?
This is just a representation of my myself.
Of yourself?
Yeah.
This is Denzel.
No, not
With a tail.
It's just a representation. Like people have, McDonald's has that sign, XFM has that sign, Denzel has this as my sign, because I'm an African. This is the African representation.
I tell you what, I've never met anybody as eccentric, as weird as this guy, but I love him all the same. He's my brother. Thank you so much for joining us here on the African.
Good to have you here.
Curious African, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah, keep it real. Subscribe, please. Subscribe.